Do you know that hunters have 4 different ways to kill sparks on Razageth?
That's so cool.
AoE too.
I mean,
I'm sorry,
I am aware that hunters are good on the fight Bomani.
Okay, that's cool.
If they live.
That's cool. That's cool.
Oh Lord.
To be fair though, I thought they had a living problem too, but everyone I've spoken to about it said that living isn't really a problem for them.
So you guys switching the sword?
Well, for other hunters, maybe, yeah, but
Damn it, man. Fade.
What was that in, Rice?
whatever the 830 rare is, I'm assuming.
I think those are all correct. Okay, a couple things. I'm assuming you already swapped Keats since you never messaged me and you were talking about doing it last night.
Yeah.
Okay, so Keats, you're on ads now while you're on boss. I think you're gonna be primarily focusing like the flame benders, Keats, and then when those are not alive, you're gonna be so like what a big reason why we were dying around the 6 and 7 egg mark is because we had 2 of the drakes up for just a very long time, and like part of it is that we had like a person or two die from that group. But I think also like having Keats funnel into the first Drake that spawns and just destroy that thing will make the damage or the healing check much easier for that ad group because we won't have both of them tantruming like constantly. So you are you're a funneler, Keats. You're destroying dangerous mobs. And then everybody in that group, I think we need to just be a little bit better with our kind of Mythic Plus stuff. So you'll notice there are more kicks assigned, and some of them are slightly different. So Keats, you're obviously new. I think I added you, Aiden. Warrior swapped over to one of the mage kicks. So an Icy Barrage, if you look through logs, we had like a ton of Icy Barrage damage happening, which is pretty easily solved by kicks. We also have a good amount of the ionizing charge, which is not kickable, but I believe it should be stunnable. So make sure you're trying to stop that sort of stuff that way too. And also, I think like everything except for probably the drakes should be stunnable over there, correct?
All the elites basically are not.
Okay. But anything that like can be stunned, like, is to our benefit to just stun it, destroy it, and like take it off the table. So just make sure you're using all of your stops. What else was there? So the close, we talked about it at the end of that last night. So one, we had 2 drakes up when ad group had gotten over to this cross diamond area when the boss group is kind of over by Moon. So one of those, that first drake spawn should be dead, but even if it's not, that group needs to be like right on the wall over here so that you're as far away as possible from the Moon group. And Moon group will also, like a lot of the Moon group people, like sit kind of in the center of the room most of the time, and I think other than like Illy and probably Bomani, who are doing eggs that are close to the center, everybody will want to be on the moon, like edge of the room, just so we're far enough away from those ads. And I think that will go for another time in the fight where we're relatively close. I don't remember exactly when, though, at this point. So just make sure ad groups, you're like right against the wall whenever we get close with all the ads. And boss group, especially like people that have been sitting in the center and don't have egg duties, make sure you're away from the ad group as far as possible.
Egg.
Egg ad, yeah, I'm sure I misspoke several times there, but I think everybody knows what I meant. We also changed some healing cooldowns a tiny bit. You should have a personal call out for that 6 egg time, as long as you like actually added this stuff to the weak aura back on Kurog. We'll do one more. We still had several people need buffs. I should mark tanks too.
What's your guys' favorite brand of popsicle?
Come.
True. True. I love that too.
Can I get some tepids from someone? I am apparently out.
Yeah.
There should be plenty in the guild bank if somebody can drop.
Thanks, Tom.
I'm good, thank you.
We can head over to our starting spot. We'll start it when she's close.
Okay.
Okay, I guess my button was just broken because I'm definitely not out.
The reverse potion bug.
Shroud.
I did have like 2 updates in the past 2 days.
Yeah. Do we have a Oh shit.
5,
Whatever.
4,
Dungeon Journal
3,
stop opening randomly
2,
keys.
1.
You know, who knows?
Wildfire. Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Ads.
Divine M. Wildfire. Sentry. Clutch Watcher's Rage. Sentry. Wildfire.
Barrier.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
We move. Oh, this is the gate.
Ads.
Wildfire.
I'll get it next time. I just forgot.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Wait, that was
Moving.
Symbol of tranquility.
Wildfire.
I can't do anything. All my macros are bugged. I keep getting this UI error that
That's
I can't
fun.
stop.
Next.
Oh, I trolled.
Darkness. Rallying cry.
Clutch Watcher's
Anti-magic
Rage.
zone.
Interrupt.
I know
Oh,
something.
this is on the wrong timer.
Yeah, I didn't get mine. It's in power too, right?
No.
No? Okay. Can I get it next?
No, just leave that one behind. We'll work on the actual egg groups.
Next.
This
While
dragon
on the
should be
boss
dead,
level-
ideally,
Oh,
as
I
soon
got
as
stunned.
possible.
Oh, keep
Ads.
dead, that's why.
Rallying cry.
You wanted me to wait for this one. That's my bad.
Interrupt.
Clutch
I'm trying
Watcher's
to make
Rage.
it.
Girls,
what?
you have the personal callouts on the wrong set.
Wildfire.
I cannot do it on
Next.
both sets in the note. And honestly, both groups could use, so.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I thought you wanted it on this set
Interrupt.
because it's the quick one.
Do you get stunned again, War?
Yeah, no, kitchen's
Okay.
dead, that's why.
No, I know, I know. I
Clutch
was wondering why
Watcher's
you took so much
Rage.
damage. I was just
The
making sure it
one,
was that.
the one before is also kind of dicey, Ghost, and then for that one we have my
Wildfire.
shot now, so.
Gotcha.
Wait. Carlos, what's the name of the ad now you changed it to? Because now I'm
I think it's Primalist Mage, right? Is that the name of it?
What's that?
Yeah, Primalist Mage.
Aiden, did you say the dragon's the prio, like when all that shit's up?
Yes.
Okay.
The first one spawns.
So
The first one that spawns too, yeah.
yeah,
They're in
it's
two
on
ways.
Skull.
Okay.
Like that, the one on Skull basically needs to be dead before we move over to X. It's okay if that second one's alive still.
Gotcha.
Could I get another res? I'm far away.
Who's gonna benefit most from PI? Aiden, Phallus, or to you?
Probably Aiden, if it's
Aiden.
AoE.
I mean, I think Aiden was getting Marius's though, right?
Avastus.
Should I set up a thing for it?
No, I'll just send it.
I mean, I think if you're getting it, you should set up a thing. It just makes it easier for them both.
Yeah, I mean, I can't just have it on pull. Then it's pretty useless.
Yeah, don't just send it to me on pull. It's wasted on me single target, and damage matters here.
What's the? Is it just like it's this work?
Are you?
Well, I have a thing it'll tell me when you pop your cooldowns. You don't even need the thing on it. Like,
Okay.
if I have
It's
you
just
on
whenever it
focus,
hits the
when you,
land, probably.
pop, I think it's set to Storm, Earth, and Fire that does it. Actually, we'll find. You know
You're
what?
getting
Let's find
Ellie's,
out.
then Washi, or who's getting Maris's on after pull?
I was gonna give it to Aiden on the cross set, but we wiped there.
Okay,
Because he
well,
said he wouldn't have it for square set.
Well, then let's just have you keep giving it to Aiden because you've been doing that, and have Ellie give it to someone else.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't made it there yet, but
Yeah, we just keep wiping on the way over.
we keep wiping there, but like that's where I would be sending it.
Ellie should give his to Washi or Capassus on their CDs.
If we
This is
after she
distracted.
moves away a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can like wander over to our starting spot.
Oh.
Walsh, are you saving?
Okay.
Like, you're not pressing.
Bad
Dragon Rage
distract them.
until
Line smooth.
ads?
Okay.
Yeah,
could
but
we
if you want to give
distract her
yours to
again and then
Capassus.
start full
Nope.
timer?
I have you on focus. Every time you press Dragon Rage, it'll tell me to PI.
Shroud.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's a rain of grief torch on pull. It's so funny.
Wildfire.
It's fun to watch though.
Whoops.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Ads.
Girls have the gate. Oh wait. Oh yeah, that's
It's already down. I can't place it after pull, so.
yeah.
Divine
that's
M.
fine.
Wildfire. Sentry. Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Like,
Sentry.
never mind. It doesn't work in raid apparently. That's cool.
I know I didn't use a CD. I don't know what I'm saying, sorry.
Wildfire.
It might not be set to load outside of Mythic Plus or something.
Yeah.
Darkness.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Oh, what the?
Okay.
You can get WAP.
Ads. Wildfire.
Aura Mastery.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Okay, moving.
Wildfire.
Tranquility.
God, her movement's
Darkness.
so annoying because she like stops to cast
Next.
stuff so often.
Clutch Watcher's
Interrupt.
Rage.
Anti-magic zone.
Two's dead, so if someone can get that kick. Just kidding, he's not kicking.
Wildfire.
Are we?
Next.
Moving.
So that's
Rallying
that's the ad we
cry.
want to die. I think that was a pretty good time even with people dead. so it's good.
Interrupt.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Obviously, we're gonna fall behind overall, but
I mean, we have a healer dead on both sides too.
Wildfire.
Next.
Okay, die.
It's a white.
Next.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
My bets.
Is it the second pull? Yeah.
Harley's telling me about the birds and the bees. I'll stay closer to melee.
For the 6th, I guess we're not there yet. Okay, that's fine. I missed Cauldron because I'm stupid.
You have personal thoughts?
Yeah, I have 20 rank 3s. Should be okay.
So at 2:03, is that the time I put on the note?
Personals and
Yeah,
more.
so
Yeah,
2:03
2:03.
personal call. Again, what Ghost was saying. So like specifically, it is like 100% if you're in the boss group, you should be personal in there. But it's probably it will pop up for everybody since I have no way to like differentiate that on the note for the time being. So it's a decent time for anybody to pop personal. But if you're on ad group, you definitely should. And it looks like the only person that did on our group was Veraldi. So that is why we died on that 6th or 5th egg set. And then the 6th egg set, we were down a healer. So I don't know that we learned much from that one. But that should be safe enough with the added shout, which is new from last night.
So can someone give Walshy like whatever the PI button thingy mumbo
It's just a
jumbo crap
macro.
is?
It's just PI me.
You just whisper PI me.
Do you have
Fuck.
that set up, Walshy, so that we can make this work?
I had one, but let's throw it away.
I mean,
You
it's just
go.
a macro. I literally just
Yeah, okay, I got it.
You just go, hey Ellie, behind me.
I do think
No,
that's
'cause that's
a
clutter.
pretty good AG spot though there, Co, where you're using it at 2:03.
I'll
So
paste
you
one
can
in
keep
Raider.
doing that.
That'll work too. If you want to be able to whisper anyone from a different realm, just change innervate to PI me, and And that'll be a mouse over macro.
Oh, was there food?
Okay.
Was there food put down or no?
I think maybe it just disappeared.
Oh, okay. I'd see if I have a personal. Oh, thanks.
Flavor pocket.
I got one.
Dude,
I
I'm gonna
got.
have to get a new one.
You can start heading over to the pool spot.
Because we're gonna be using new rings in 10.0.7.
I saw that they just put the blue post out.
Does that work?
By what now?
I'm worried about those.
God, I
What
wish.
rings? What's happening?
I don't give a shit.
I mean, if they're like the Mechagon trinket, the Mechagon trinket was great.
I also don't really care because they say in the post that they are intended not to be strong for 10-1. So as long as they do that, I don't care if they're insanely OP for the end of this patch.
Like weird that they're introducing that in 7.
They're just
It
gonna
It
add.
is a
like,
weird timing. Yeah, it's weird timing, but I don't care as long as they're not like a 10-1 thing.
Well, 10-1's just gonna have different OP things, right?
No, not necessarily.
Like craftables?
Probably.
That's different than
Wildfire.
the rings that's being introduced.
Oh. Oh shit.
Clutch
Ads.
Watcher's
Glasses, can you hit
Rage.
this? Oh, I got it. Never mind.
Divine M.
Wildfire. Sentry.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit that many times. Wow.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Also, did you press it or not? Because I didn't get
Sentry.
it. I can see it right now, but
Oh, the button, yeah.
Wildfire.
Can you?
Holy shit.
After this poll, make a macro and just slap it into Dragon.
No,
Lord.
I had the button. I just forgot to press it.
No, I meant like make it
Darkness.
the same as your cooldown, and then you don't have to press two buttons.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Just press the one. You dig?
Yeah. Fully.
Like he digs.
Ads.
Let him dig.
Wildfire.
Let him cook.
Hi, kitchen.
We're all stunned.
That was one of those
That's a
backwards,
weird
it was
turn.
weird.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
I didn't get it. Oh my lord.
This next exit is a dangerous one.
Wildfire.
Tranquility. Darkness. Aura Next. Mastery.
Which one is this one?
Interrupt.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
And you're going to delay on this next one. You'll have shout, and then watch yourself with the health pot
Wildfire.
too.
Can you call out when you want me to do it?
Next. Rally and cry. Ads. Rally and cry.
And
Interrupt.
do yours.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Alright, I kind of didn't know you might have.
My bad. I moved too late.
Wildfire.
Next.
Ads are
Hello.
coming over to us.
Hey, we got some
This
friends.
can only be so good.
I mean, that was much better on the
Interrupt.
But do you have PI?
I'm like it's
doing
still
random
super
shit now.
dicey. Like it like went to 5%
It
or
worked
something,
that
but it
time,
worked.
You pressed it.
Was that with like faint or whatever?
Clutch
earlier, or
Watcher's Rage.
Was it just naked?
Wildfire. Sentry.
Interrupt.
That was okay.
Looks like immunes can clear the damage amp from gaze too, the stacking one. I don't know if cloak does.
I would assume, probably. Because cloak isn't cloak better than most immunes?
It's really
I mean, I don't know
inconsistent.
about that, but
Okay.
Yeah, it's the best.
Definitely better than bubble.
is there a repair bot we can
true.
grab? So was ad group just behind, or was Wara just slow to move, or combination of
The
both?
ladder.
Okay.
I don't know what ladder means.
Is that a like? Wait, which?
No, I was just slow.
Okay. It's not. Is it one of the far transitions where like maybe that's a gateway angle, or?
No.
We could just start moving earlier. Yeah.
I know. I honestly, what in my head, what happened was we killed the dragon pretty fast, and my brain registered the Stormbringer as the second dragon. So the timings in my head got all really like, oh fuck.
I mean, everybody in the egg group is using the egg teleprompter. Right? Like, you don't have to have that turned on if you're in the like boss group, obviously, because it's clutter. But
A group, you mean the boss, like ads, right?
the egg group being like the ones killing the ads.
Yeah, the egg
The
group
egg
being.
group
Yeah, okay.
is the boss. Well, you said egg group. What is the egg group?
The egg group is boss group. Yes.
Okay.
I don't have that, so.
You're
fine.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was clarifying. Yeah, my bad.
Is there a bot down somewhere, or am I dropping?
I can put one down. There it is.
What's the fucking color of my
head over to our starting spot.
Distract the boss.
I'll distract him with my nice tight.
I think the like, yeah, there is like a good one.
Shroud. 5,
Chain distract.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Wildfire.
My God.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Divine M.
Wildfire. Sentry. Clutch Watcher's Rage. Sentry.
One's backwards.
Wildfire.
Why do we have the healing now?
I'm not sure what you're asking.
Did anyone else see that?
Barrier.
We all had the
Clutch Watcher's
cauterizing
Rage.
heal on us.
They always give it to
Darkness.
everyone.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
You can
that happens
get
every time.
Carly up.
We move.
Ads. Wildfire.
I'm dead.
Why are you dead?
Earthquake turn unexpected.
But it's not last
Clutch
minute.
Watcher's Rage.
It's just a weird. It's not your fault.
It's not you, or it's just
Yeah, getting used to it.
We missed
Tranquility.
Empowered Egg, so we can just swipe.
Just very
Was that-
unclear where it's actually going.
Is that my bad, Italy, or was that just you missed? Okay.
Oh, mistake, he typed.
Somebody needs to get an ecstatic focus.
We're dying.
We're
dying.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. Once we lose like more than a couple people, it's like we're going to
Clutch
fall
Watcher's
behind very
Rage.
fast. So I don't know that there's a
Wildfire.
huge benefit to continue most times.
Oh wow, so you can get like the special ads coming out of eggs on Mythic, not just
Mhm.
drakes. Extra Stormbringer, okay.
I think it is actually the color they are. So like, I think drakes are
Frost and
blue. I think gray is the like Stormbringer. Like that, they all are. I think you can spawn 4 different types. So
depends on the flavor of egg.
Flavor of egg.
And what's the time mark where we're meant to be pushing into P2 with the last eggs? I'm just trying to gauge something.
It should be around, so 4:30-ish is when we're going to be hitting the last egg.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
We have to kill ants for another 2 minutes. Holy fuck!
Yep.
Be
Shroud.
nice.
We are about halfway done.
5,
With the
4,
Yeah, with the
easy
first
part, the
half.
hard
With
part.
the
Zwei,
first half.
eins.
They're like, I think this is probably the harder part, but I don't think the last phase is easy.
Wildfire.
Isn't the last phase just like a heal and damage check?
I mean, yes, with some
Adds.
like pretty nasty
Clutch
overlaps.
Watcher's Rage.
Let's get there first.
Divide him.
I think I want
Wildfire.
to put my cart before my horse.
Sentry.
Carpet horse.
Carpet horse.
Clutch Watcher's Rage. Sentry. Wildfire.
Well, she that detail's name is inappropriate.
Darkness barrier.
I can't read.
Dragussy.
No, it's a
Clutch
sussy
Watcher's
dragon.
Rage.
Well, this is doomed.
Shut up.
Yeah, that was a doomed egg. North America.
I move.
Adds. Wildfire.
Can't talk mid-poll because you're gonna get distracted.
By the sussy among us.
Aura mastery.
What is with her staff dropping on this pull, man?
Clutch
To, like,
Watcher's Rage.
wander every time to find it.
Moving.
This is the personal
Wildfire.
exit coming up here.
Tranquility. Darkness.
We can go.
Next.
I'm gonna miss my kick though.
Interrupt.
Like a feral
Clutch
cat.
Watcher's Rage. Wildfire.
Symbol of hope.
Next.
And then we're gonna
As in
you're
Rally
more
and
than
cry.
likely gonna have to health pot on this.
Adds.
Rally and cry.
Interrupt.
And go
Clutch
with yours
Watcher's
while I'm-
Rage.
Don't get too close to the bus.
Oh shit.
Like almost
Next.
left. Yep.
Wildfire.
100k overkill and raisins.
Interrupt.
More ads.
Wait, oh yeah, that's right. On left side. Yep.
My pet's going down. I'm going down.
Next. Clutch Watcher's
Oh, I
Rage.
stunned. No.
Is that the first time you guys
Wildfire.
have seen this ad set over on Circle?
Yes.
No,
I
we've seen it
interrupt.
small.
Well,
We've seen it.
This is
but-
the first time we've cleanly done it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're dead, so not so clean.
Spread.
It was decently clean for the ad group. I think what was when we were running over to the ads the first time on like Square, did you guys have to run through puddles? Is that what happened?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I was just we normally don't
What-
have spikes of damage that big.
Yeah, what spawns those? Is it just random? It just spawns
No,
whatever the ad
it's
spawn?
It's from the beams from the staff.
It's why a bunch of people are supposed to be doing extra ones at the start. It's so we have fewer of those later because she's like hard capped at how many can actually spawn.
Oh.
Yeah. So that area I mean, I haven't actually been checking how many people are doing the ones at square. Like, we'll refocus more on that later. But yeah, there should always be a lot of lines on that square spot.
Yeah, it's a disaster. I just hit a defensive and run through it every time.
Yeah, so
Can
say you guys
we-
would need defensive. I could potentially barrier there. If they're bad, because I don't really need the barrier that's at 106 because we don't really have raid damage coming out on our side then.
Well,
Do we
can the
have-
beams just not run that way?
Yeah.
Can they
Do
run?
we have an ad set that spawns like where I'm standing right over here?
I think it's closer to square.
No, I know, but I'm saying if people are baiting the beams back towards me, they're not going to be in our path where we're running.
I don't.
I don't know if there's a
I mean, that is
later ad.
that is the only one close. The fourth one is the only one close to square.
I thought are they when the lines reappear on the ground? Do
Wildfire.
they mimic the lines we do at the very start of the fight all the time, or are they random?
So like the 3 ads that are the eggs destroyer lines, like those, we kind of have to do them in very set spots.
Okay, because there's been a line or two that's almost going from square to circle. Like I've seen that once or twice. Like they're not even close to going towards skull. Like there's been a line or two that are heading towards like circle
So
instead.
I think the people that are just clicking staff on that very first one and kiting it, I think you probably want to go from square in towards the center of the room is the safest way to kite that line. Because if you kite it square out towards the wall, that's where the egg group or the ad group is doing stuff. If you kite it square over to circle, like we're moving in that direction, plus there's ads later on there. So I think in towards the center with that first one is the best idea.
Means if we're gonna click a bunch, bring them to the center, people can't just be hanging out between blue and the center. On the pole.
Yeah. We can also for now, I think we move Raisin's Devo. Well, no, we can't really move that.
After seeing this note, I don't even want to know what Razageth's note looks like.
I think it's actually going to have to be split up into multiple notes, and people have to use personal notes. So,
I only
Like a
highlight the lines with my
60-inch
name in them.
monitor.
like mine is already too big for my own notes, so it's. I imagine people are going to use personal notes. I guess we cannot change that. Yeah, we just need to pull it in.
I don't even think we need a note for Reziga. It's like an easy fight.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk in there and do nothing.
Just don't fall off.
Forehead. Cool. Good.
When she gets close.
Shroud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wildfire.
Ads.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Divine M.
Wildfire. Sentry. Clutch Watcher's Rage. Sentry. Wildfire. Clutch Watcher's Rage. Ads. Wildfire.
Aura Mastery.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
This next one is personals, and
Tranquility.
be
Wildfire.
ready with health pot if you drop super low after the first two.
Next. Darkness.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Interrupt.
Much better.
Wildfire.
This is also a big damage one. Same thing, be ready with Healthstone or
Next. Rally and Cry.
Health pot if you need.
Want me to delay
Rally
it?
and Cry.
Yeah, just a tiny bit, Carly TD.
Clutch
Interrupt.
Watcher's Rage. Wildfire.
Next.
There's an Earth Reaver eating our butt.
Hot.
Wait, how did that... Was
Ow.
that an egg?
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Was that one of
Next.
the egg ones?
That's not me.
I don't
Yeah, I
know.
missed mine. I figured out how the lasers work. I didn't realize.
Wildfire.
Don't just.
I'm
Interrupt.
perma stunned, bro.
Okay.
I didn't realize that they followed your movements as opposed to like trying to move
Spread.
towards you.
Next.
Yeah, they're... I don't even know if they're like super consistent about following your movement,
Ads.
though. Like they do, for sure, but depending
That
Clutch
one
on...
right
Watcher's
there, it
Rage.
followed me
Interrupt.
exactly like I moved to
Wildfire.
the side and it just like moved, which was really just how it missed the egg.
It's really weird when the staff is close to, like, very close to the egg. Because then, like, I can almost kite it, the beam. Like, if I'm right next to the egg, or if the staff is right next to the egg, I can almost, like, kite the beam all the way around the egg while I'm trying to hit it. It can be very weird.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. But what I was saying was, I think that I think the beam like mimics your movements, as opposed to like moving towards you, which is what I didn't realize. Because the reason that it missed there is because like I started moving forward and the beam started moving like away from me.
Oh, interesting. I don't think I've noticed that, but I'm always moving backward, so I guess I wouldn't. Fifth one was way safer. Sixth one was like pretty good, except for the fact we missed one of the eggs. But like, I think we're on the verge of pushing on to this next little bit with eggs, at least.
Lion egg.
Can we get cookies too? Once she moves away a tiny bit, we can pull.
Someone drop a book. I need to change soul binds.
Someone drop an anvil.
Oh, so you almost triggered me with that.
Shroud.
With what?
Drop the
5,
book, I need to
4,
change my soul bind.
3, 2, 1.
I don't think anyone said Bookie Wookie this entire expansion.
Wildfire.
Wonder why.
Need to.
It's because War started calling them reeds. And that's somehow dumber.
Blizzard had to remove them specifically
Add
because
Clutch
of Waria
Watcher's
doing that.
Rage.
Divine M.
Wildfire. Sentry. Clutch Watcher's Rage. Sentry. Wildfire.
Darkness. Barrier.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
I fucking missed one again.
That's okay.
Ads.
I shouldn't have done that. I knew what
Wildfire.
I was. I wanted to see
You-
if the
you
laser
can
did
die.
something.
There's no recovering that if we like pull him out, or no, that's just dead.
Because we don't have kicks and stuff.
I
Oh,
think with
yeah.
how much health, like that guy's got 11 million health, plus
Yeah, you're
he's
right.
a kick ad. Like I feel like there's just no way. If we get
I
a
was trying to
Drake, it's like 15 million extra health. Like
We're standing in shit, right?
Clutch
Yeah.
Watcher's
I was trying to
Rage.
see how the laser worked.
Wildfire.
And it worked. So. But
Next.
unfortunately, that meant it didn't
Spread.
kick.
Better now than later, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to test it, because I was thinking about. I didn't want to like test it on farm because that'd be too much work. And I might forget. Plus, that's not helpful.
yeah, I mean it's not a big deal. Like the difficulty in this first phase is definitely, I mean, loaded onto like 3 people kind of in the egg group, and then the Mythic Plus group is like I think harder than the rest of the boss stuff. So
The
it's
Mythic
just like
Plus group.
the ad group.
I mean, Mythic Plus were.
Like everybody else on boss is just like trying to survive basically and doing some damage. There's no like real mechanics for them.
Ormlet.
With Ormley.
Wait, did I say Ormlet?
No,
Oh, Ellie
I
did.
just
Oh.
I don't know. It just spoke to me.
I mean, I'm definitely losing it, but
Can I get the stamina, please?
No.
Was there ever a strategy in this
Okay.
fight around the
Fünf,
cauterizing flash
vier,
flames, like stacking it on us to heal us?
2, 1.
Like,
I never saw it during Prague, but
I feel like
maybe
it
early
can't be a
on they tried it.
coincidence that they gave us an ability that heals us,
Wildfire.
but also heals enemies. I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
It's just weird.
It's not a
Mana
ton of
thing
healing
fell
though.
off.
I mean, it's a little bit, but
Clutch
Ads.
Watcher's Rage.
I think that egg got broken. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
fine.
just press me, I guess. Oh my
Divine M.
god.
Thank you for Great Torch. I do
Wildfire.
not need to him that.
Sentry.
That was crazy.
Were you hanging out near where all the lightning spawned?
Well, yeah, I went to get my fucking
Yeah, he's
thing
got an egg.
as
Yeah.
Egg.
as usual.
Clutch
It just got
Watcher's Rage.
blasted.
I guess you need to grab yours early there.
Sentry.
Yeah, yeah, I do. That was crazy.
Wildfire.
I'll be fine.
Darkness.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Barrier.
Ooh, that is a white Baruni.
Ads. Wildfire.
You say wipe?
Egg.
Yeah.
We. Well, wiping?
Yep.
That's just a 1-stack of wildfire, I think, and then
Just the fucking root made me slow to cast that heal that makes me fly it for the ramp.
But you still had root. Which root did you have?
Clutch
That was,
Watcher's Rage.
Not root the healers or whatever. The slow.
Wildfire.
Yeah, I know
'Cause
they're
that happens
slightly
immediately.
different, but I think of both heal absorbs as the root.
Because you can't. We don't have time to dispel there because it happens right as you're blasting eggs.
So that is the.
Wait, did you have burrowing strike or is my details fucked?
Carly? No, I don't see that. Oh, I do
Details
see
shows
that.
it too.
I don't know
I
what
don't know why.
how that could possibly be true, but this is the 111 shroud.
It's there every time.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really have an option for putting something there to get that off faster.
No, what I'm doing is trying to do it, but like, I just took damage before that and was too low. Because you can see I've got that Emerald Communion thing heals me to full.
Yeah.
And it also heals everyone else to full. Just has to tick.
I mean, part of making this first phase consistent also, I mean, aside from just sheer breaking of the eggs, like successfully, is getting our breaking timings on the eggs consistent so healers know exactly when like the burst of damage is going to happen. So like part of that's on me making sure the boss is in like basically the same spot every pull. And then she can spawn the staff in a variety of locations around her, so it's never going to be like exact, but as best as the egg people can, we should be trying to do like the exact same thing every pull so that they all burst the same time every pull. And that way, like, Carly knows, okay, here comes burst.
Shroud.
Obviously, I think I was just too far from who I was trying to
5, 4,
So that extra time
3,
in the air was
2,
just enough.
1.
Wildfire. Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Ads.
Wildfire. Sentry. Clutch Watcher's Rage. Sentry. Wildfire.
Darkness. Barrier.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Ads.
Wildfire. Clutch Watcher's Rage.
I missed mine. It was too far.
It's fine, just pretend like it's broken. We'll get it at
Tranquility.
the end. We'll get there.
Alright.
This is the dangerous one. It's personals and health pot. Health pot if you need, obviously.
Next.
Divine M.
Clutch
Darkness.
Watcher's Rage.
Interrupt.
Wildfire.
Next.
Rallying cry.
This one is my shout.
Ads.
Rallying
Delayed a bit,
cry.
right? Yeah.
Yep.
Clutch Watcher's
Interrupt.
Rage.
And ads on the wall, and then if you're not an egg
Wildfire.
person, you should be over
Next.
on the wall side.
Salvation.
Carly TD me.
I fucked up.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
I don't know if I'm getting this.
Next.
I didn't.
It's okay.
I've never done this.
Wildfire.
Interrupt.
It's the one next to wall.
Yeah, our eggs are a little fucked now, so I'm not actually sure what the
I know right
three
Next.
here
Clutch
are.
Watcher's Rage.
It's these three. Yeah, we got it. I have it up on my monitor.
Ads.
Oh
I
wait,
think-
this doesn't look right.
Yeah,
Interrupt.
it's
I think
not
Fellas,
red,
your
but I'm not
focus is
sure
on the
which
wrong
one.
Wildfire.
Yeah,
Because
focus
we
wrong.
have, we have an extra egg from 5. We haven't. No, we have an extra egg from 6, I think. No, that's 5.
Next.
I think we got a wrong one in 7 because these two should be 7. Over here next to the gate.
Tranquility.
Interrupt.
Clutch
Yeah.
Watcher's Rage.
Oh shit.
Wildfire.
Yes,
Sentry.
We missed 1 in 5, so that's the one
Oh shit.
kind of in the center off.
Oh,
to the
shred.
side. And then
Eggs
7
did
alright till then.
was wrong. Yes.
Next.
That's like the last set or second to last set, though. I think.
It's pretty close. Yeah.
Look at that, yo, we're doing it. We're doing it.
So 7. It's okay. We'll like go over. I think it was me and Illy that were on the wrong egg there. And maybe Bomani,
It's
I'm not
2,
sure.
I believe.
Which egg should I be doing?
So
I've been doing like
on-
the ones that are here, crocodile, alligator, like here, like
So
for
let's
moon
see.
one.
So this one's 5,
He needs to get to this one.
6, and then this one is 7 right here. So hold on, get out of
Is
the
there
way.
like a
Cause like, hold on, let me see if I can map out first. So
Like
like the
a-
first set.
like a
Picture in Discord.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, you can
there's
draw it.
there's a picture pin, and like egg people can kind of have it open. It's a little tough to do mid pull, but so like this one right where I am in between is 6, and like all of up to this point we've been good, but then we just haven't done 7 as many times. So
Because for 7, the one that I got is the one that I'm standing on right now, right? This is correct?
so that is the one you got, but that should be the one I get. But
Oh.
we broke the wrong 3 is the point. So
Wait, which is the 3 for 7?
we broke these 3 that I'm in
Okay.
between. We want to break.
Oh,
I will break
these
this
3?
one. You will break this one, and
Okay,
Bomani
okay.
breaks this one.
Oh,
So
that
it-
one?
And then these
yeah.
3 up here are 7. Okay,
And
got it.
the one you're in is 8. So this is
Oh, 8, that's
this,
what I meant.
this
Sorry,
is
sorry,
8
yeah.
right
This
here.
is the next set.
And then
And I'll get
9
the back
is
one.
9 is all the way over here, and it will be like the only 3 eggs remaining over in this area. So it should be
Yeah.
obvious.
Okay,
So
I
it's
just realized this one, the moon was a line.
Yeah. So 2 is that line set, and then 7 is this line set over by Moon.
Yeah.
Staff is like right here.
The line set is.
So, like, I
Yeah.
had to-
Well, we thought we were playing like we were this one. Which
oh,
obviously-
gotcha. That's why
obviously
I
puts the
missed
stuff
second
in
one.
a bad spot. So
Gotcha.
if we're actually doing this moon set right here, this line of eggs, then boss will
Gotcha.
be basically by this red diamond on the floor.
Okay, so you
And
just
so
had
then
the
it should
boss
be.
in the wrong spot. Okay.
Well, I mean, we all did the wrong eggs, and boss was in the
Yeah,
wrong
yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
So not great, but also like the second time we've gotten there cleanly. So
Yeah. But yeah, what do you want?
I hear
Oh,
that
okay.
the ad group was successful.
Yeah, we're doing all right.
Ad group
Seems
is
to be
awesome.
working.
Group. Oh.
Yeah, we slay.
Play.
We get better every pull.
Let's
We're
fuck that up.
progging.
Hi, baby.
Not me, I got worse.
Yeah.
It's like the
Well-
first time we've done this dungeon, and we're getting to a different trash pack each time and learning what to do.
We're nuts.
Marius making the West Side Story reference, I guess.
You might be able to
You and I were
launch
talking
who
about
got
Toy
that.
Story.
No, I made a West Side Story reference. I'm dating myself.
Can you make a Toy Story reference? That's more my speed.
No, we already did.
5,
To be in
4,
America.
3, 2, 1.
Pulled early by Grawless.
Wildfire.
What a fucking troll.
Start everybody but the center.
It's kind of like the opposite.
It is actually, now that I think about it. That would be like everyone pulls
Clutch
center just
Watcher's
doesn't taunt.
Rage.
Well, also everyone but the center is the center's fault.
Yeah, that's why I
It's
kind of
like-
did that.
It's like if the center thought the count was 1 and everyone else knew it was 2.
Wildfire.
Wait,
Well,
what's a
opposite,
center?
but I know what you mean.
Yeah, I can't tell what you guys are talking. Is this football?
No, it's the really
Yep.
tall guy in a basketball team.
One of those
Point guard?
ball things.
Aren't they all tall
Point
guys?
guard.
Clutch
I don't
Watcher's
like them.
Rage.
Wait.
God.
Since when has Keats been in this?
Sentry.
You fucking
All
Hey,
night, all night.
Oh,
Wow.
holy shit.
You're a me.
You are cooked.
Yeah, you like that tricks,
Urethra.
buddy?
Wildfire.
Mamma mia.
War's been sitting
yeah,
there
girl.
thinking all night,
It's
man, I'm so
tonight,
good.
bro."
Threats great.
Man, I'm making a conscious
Barrier.
effort to plan my CDs, and now I just don't even care. God damn it, I didn't even know if it was.
You're doing
effective.
great, War.
Keats
Clutch
pretending.
No,
Watcher's
no,
Rage.
keep doing that.
Yeah, keep planning your CDs. That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Darkness.
No.
Right.
Ads.
All right, I'm no longer hitting
Wildfire.
tricks.
All right, perfect. Good.
Gas. Oh no, I'm stunned.
Wait,
Wait.
I'm
Or
stunned too. I was
mastery.
gonna ask you for a grip.
Leave a game, it's fine.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
I don't know if this is gonna hit. To be honest. Oh wow, it did.
Tranquility.
Wildfire.
This is personals and health pots.
Next.
Divine M. Darkness.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Early,
Interrupt.
but I'm chilling.
Wildfire.
Rally and
Next.
cry.
Scout, also
Symbol
watch your
of
health,
hope.
though.
Rally and
Ads.
cry.
I'll move. Can I
Clutch
speed boost
Watcher's
myself?
Rage.
Have a feather.
Interrupt.
So this
Yeah.
is our line.
Maybe Tiger's list as well.
Perfect. No, we're good. We're good.
I tried roaring, but I was too far away.
Wildfire.
Next.
And Carly TD. It's a bit early, but
Salvation.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
I'm stunned. Someone get the center rep on
Stunned
next.
as well.
Next.
I AMZ this.
Oh, I'm stunned.
Wildfire.
that's
Interrupt.
3 right here.
That's pretty stunning.
Don't take it. Do not take it to you. No.
I'll get this kick since I missed the first one, just to keep the weak order going.
Next.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
No,
All right,
I'm
I
fine.
grabbed 2 youth kick while he was dead,
Ads.
so I didn't have
No, I'm
mine.
fine.
And then this is the spread out one here.
There's new ads.
Interrupt.
Wildfire.
So these are all kind of dicey to get here, egg people. So just make sure you're
I'm
quick
gonna get
with
the
the
one
stuff.
closest to boss. I guess. Wow.
You're closest to center.
I've ran out of like cheats for the static jolts now, so if I get stunned,
Next.
I'm
Clutch
viable.
Watcher's Rage.
No, just heal him.
Okay, now
Oh,
this
no,
this,
I'm alive.
this next one is
Next.
just a 2. It's the only 2 of the
Interrupt.
fight. So you 2 are doing the ones that are empowered right now.
Wildfire.
Jinkies.
I'll get the left one, or looking at the boss.
Next.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Tranquility.
Oh, no, res. No.
We got res.
We almost
Interrupt.
got to P2.
Wait, are there no more ads, or do we still have another ad?
No,
set?
you're gonna
Yeah,
have
there's
one
one
ad set
ad
over on
set.
triangle.
Ads.
And then there technically is an ad set after, but we'll break eggs early. and
Spawning
eggs
right
typically-
now, or
Oh yeah, it's all
So
the way. Oh
it's
my
this
god.
this one at triangle. These eggs right here, this 3 would be the last set, and they'd be broken by now. And so
And then
you
we
could
can bring
actually
these ads under.
drag those onto
Interrupt.
pause.
All right,
This-
easy.
this
We did
is
the
a-
whole fight.
Sentry.
This is double flame bender.
Clutch
So
Watcher's
this is
Rage.
where massive spell is very
Yes.
good.
So the first or second set, I forget which wave, has the like one flame bender in it, and this last wave here
Next.
has the double flame bender.
Interrupt.
So this is
Sentry.
the time we actually want the masses.
Also, that group's gonna be under the boss, so like it's gonna be mass AoE by the whole group, right?
I think most everything in that pack should be dead before they're pulled under boss. So
So how close are you guys to the last egg then? Because that set spawned at like 4:30.
we were within like they will be broken soon, but I guess maybe I'm not 100% sure on how many of them should be under boss, like full health.
The heal apply to the boss? If so, I don't think you ever drag them to the boss.
That I don't know.
And the heal's not percent based, is it?
I don't know.
I think it is. Because it
No,
doesn't heal. It doesn't heal players very much, but it heals the ads for quite a bit.
No, it's based on how much damage it does, is what it says. I thought
Horizon.
20% of each target's health is fighting. Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
fuck that noise.
So it's like when it's healing us, it's not healing us for much because we all have like 300 to 400k. But when it heals the ads, it's a lot more.
Yeah, I think it does apply to the boss, so you want to keep those ads away from the boss.
Yeah, I think it's a. Wait, so what all spawns in that last wave? It's the.
It looked like double flame bender, triple mage, but I
the
didn't see
mages
all the
just
name
melt.
clicks.
I mean, if
Yeah, I mean, no
if,
one matters. The elites.
if we need to put on the boss, as long as we have like somebody just keeping their eye on the boss and spamming purge, because we'll have the master spells.
One tick of that's going to give her like 5% health back or something.
Yeah,
though.
just give me 1 sec. I'll double check. Egg group was pretty good though while I'm looking this up.
Is there a plan when the 2 flamebenders happens? Are we focusing one, or are we just killing them both?
Wait.
Ray.
I think it probably makes sense to focus one a little bit.
There's no way this actually works on the boss. Because if it did, we could just keep them out there for the whole fight, and then when the boss is at 40%, bring them in and they die. The boss will just take 40% of its health. Like, that can't be right.
No, it would heal her.
No, it inflicts 20% of the target's health as fire damage and heals the target for 20% of the damage done. So before the heal goes off, it would do 40% and kill her.
Oh no, I thought that damage goes out to the rest of us. You're right. The language.
No,
is it a
heals
percent?
us.
Is it a percent of the players or percent of the boss?
So, cauterizing flames, yeah, it does damage and then start healing. So I don't think it's a net positive for any of the ads.
No, it's definitely not. But I'm saying if we could get the ads to do 20% of the boss's health each, we just keep them out and then bring them in at 40 and kill the boss. But I don't think
So
that's
if you
how it
look
works.
at cauterizing flash flames, it hasn't done damage to any enemies on details, only to us.
Yeah,
I
it doesn't
think-
show damage to enemies.
I think the only thing we would want to risk bringing on boss is the Drake that is alive, or the Drake that is from that pool. So I think you all stay over on that triangle spawn until everything except for the Drake is dead. You can bring the Drake on the boss though. And it could be something where, like, Kovastis, it would probably be the only one with our setup. Like, he could start, like, hitting the boss at that point, since I would think everything will be quite low.
And then do we slap Lust as soon as she enrages, or do we wait for the ads to get cleaned up and everyone else to come back in?
Wait for CDs. I'm sure when
We
CDs
will
are up.
wait for CDs. It's also possible we start lusting on pool. I mean, I think there's two the people do, like the one on pull and the one basically on CDs on your push, and I think they're essentially like even. I think it's probably simpler just because everybody's got all cooldowns on pull to do that one, but like I'm honestly not super.
It was on
I'm not
CDs.
even. I'm barely even.
6 minutes.
We don't get the full duration of the lust
I'm
time,
barely
do
even
we?
thinking about the lust timing right now. Is I guess what I'm getting
That's
at.
fair.
What was the other thing that I got distracted and forgot? Oh well.
Actually, the cauterizing flash flames does deal damage to the ads.
There's
Yeah,
no
it
way
does
it
actually
just kills the
I'll
boss.
show you. I'll show you. It probably won't, but I'll show at least. I found it in the logs in the.
Like somebody would have done that by
Well, no,
now,
or it's
right?
going to be 20% of their remaining health, not max health.
So
So it can never
maybe
actually
so.
kill something.
yeah, because like when the ad casts it on itself, it does 209,000
Once she gets
damage,
close, we'll start timer.
and then it immediately heals itself back up. Oh, actually, sorry, 2 million damage.
Like, that's a shit ton. If that works on the boss, we actually could just hit the boss to 40 and kill it. But
Well, no, again, I'm guessing it's
current health.
Shroud.
But 2 million,
Yeah.
those things have 10 million health.
4,
I mean, there's
Drei,
just no way it works.
2,
Like,
1.
nothing I have seen do the people do
What
that
if
on.
That's
we're
because
the
everyone else
we're
is
the
an idiot.
pioneers?
We're just smarter than everyone
Smartest.
else.
Yeah, we're just so
Wildfire.
hot and sexy.
That's not the same thing, but
Could be.
Okay.
that's true.
Are you saying
You
that
think
we're
sexy
not
people
hot
can't be
and
smart?
sexy?
This is a.
Well, I'm
fucked
not
pull.
smart.
Ads.
Clutch
sexy.
Watcher's Rage.
Aw.
You got a hole though.
Yeah, this
Did
is
we
this is
miss?
fucked.
We die.
There was a different one empowered for a second.
Wildfire.
So I was trying to think if it was
Sentry.
salvageable on this one.
I think we
Bandit
died.
should.
Wait, we could bring the flame bender to the boss and see if it damages. Oh, okay, it's too late.
We're already iced.
To be fair, we could bring it over and see if it does it.
It's heading over right now, sort of.
We'll be
Sentry.
dead by then.
That'd be
but
so sick if that worked. That'd be so cheesy. But there's no
We-
way, right?
That's the kind of thing that
You
would
don't
kill
know
it,
until
and then
you
it would
try
get
it.
nerfed next
Wildfire.
week. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You don't know until you try it. Just fuck around and find out.
Saying if we like fuck up the first set of eggs again, I think we should bring it over for science and see if it works.
Yeah.
Like 40% HP? Yeah.
Just if the poll's already a little scuffed, just see if the boss gets slapped. Maybe it has a cap.
That's no fun though.
I dropped repair.
We do heroic various.
No, I want the ring off this on heroic.
Right? But on Mythic.
I'm saying that.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's also possible the mechanic works differently on
It's
heroic and
okay.
mythic, so it might work on one and not the other.
No,
There's a
really radiant damage. I do radiant damage
Yeah.
is fire and holy, so pretty much all my shit is radiant damage.
there's a repair down for
Counts as
basically
fire?
everyone.
Basically everyone, not everyone.
Yeah, a couple people can't use it. Sorry.
Shroud.
Must be political.
Some people were pretty well repaired. Is more what I was
5,
getting at.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, what the fuck?
That was cool.
Fine.
Almost got bonked.
Yeah,
Wildfire.
You didn't, so.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Ads.
Wildfire. Sentry. Clutch Watcher's Rage.
You can get raisins.
Sentry. Wildfire.
Darkness. Symbol of hope.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Barrier.
Cool
Can
barrier.
repair on the way by if you need.
I didn't get mine. I see now.
We just
Ads.
pretend it's
Wildfire.
dead for now.
Okay.
I pretend I do not see.
We just pretend the boss is dead. Does that work?
I mean, it might. We'll never know
Clutch
until we
Watcher's
try.
Rage.
Mm-hmm.
Never try until we know.
Never when you try when you
Hello?
Is
Spit
there
out
a
the words,
stroke?
man.
Tranquility.
Wildfire.
toast.
Okay, this one is dangerous. It is personal. So help out if you need.
Darkness.
Next.
Dividem.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Interrupt.
I didn't get it either. God damn it.
It's okay.
Let's pretend again.
So we're pretending again.
Wildfire.
And it's these three we're in between.
I love playing pretend.
Rally and cry.
Next.
This is shout.
Ads.
Also help out if you need.
Rally and cry.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Interrupt.
Are these the wrong ones? These are the wrong ones. Okay, I just trolled this entire
Oh, we're
poll.
dead.
We're very dead. It's okay.
Salvation.
Wildfire.
We'll take a break and people can
Next.
refresh themselves.
Yeah, it was a bit troll. Oh my god, that was so bad.
Ross, do you know how to use Kaze to set up personal note like specific reminders?
Next.
Like, you want something for yourself?
Spread.
Yes. You
Clutch
should just be
Watcher's
able to
Rage.
use the personal note
Interrupt.
feature.
Wildfire.
Do you know how to do that?
Well, assuming it works the way I think it does, yes.
So you should just put whatever you need in the personal note. Then I think you probably have to make sure the personal note is displayed, which you might not have turned on. And then if you're trying to do it at times, you just need to make sure you know the formatting for like setting up a time on note.
It's gonna copy paste the time stuff.
Yeah.
From our, are we gonna pop the eggs at 4:57 or whatever it is, that last set, or no?
It will be earlier than that. It is like 4:30 something that we popped the last ones. Yeah, we're on break. I just haven't started timer.
I can just plan out all my Cs ahead of time, so I don't have to think about which defensive I'm using on which set.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. It's just, it would be a lot of, I am not doing that work and then sending the note to everyone.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah, I know. I'm just
sending
gonna
like
do it for
individual
myself.
notes to everyone.
I'm just gonna do it for myself. Oh wait.
I will be right back though if you have more questions about it.
How do you show eggs on the map of
Eat.
on the replay on the replay of Warcraft logs? I guess you can't, huh? Does anyone have any suggestions for what happened?
Put your finger up your ass.
It's like for the the first egg, I had it.
Egg.
I God damn it! I pressed the button and it worked, right? But then I disengaged, and it somehow seemed to move slower. Like it moved like weird. It moved like I should have
Follows
had.
where you exactly move is what we discovered.
Oh, so
So
okay, so I just don't disengage. Got it.
I don't know.
So when I disengaged, I moved backwards, and then it just kept moving really slowly. So I think when I disengage, it doesn't count that as movement. It just kind of like trolls or something, because I definitely was behind the egg pretty quickly. I think I just need to not disengage for these, or something. I don't know. You guys really think there's not going to be crafted materials that are going to be better than what we have in the next raid?
There will be, but there won't be that ring that's in 1007.
Oh, yeah. I have no.
What is the ring that they're adding? Like, what is it?
Some weird shit.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, I was just concerned because I like.
You got to read the Wowhead page. It's not a quick explanation. It's not quite domination shards, and looks like it's not meant to be that powerful. It's more. Did you play during BFA?
Yes.
So think like the Mechagon Punch Guard trinket,
But a ring.
and it seems to have somewhat more. But so like it's going to be a ring with 3 unique slots and no other stats on it, other than maybe stamina. I don't know. And then
It's
the
got
gems.
stamina on it, but nothing
Okay.
else.
But then, so what it actually does is there's a fuck ton of these unique gems. What, like 12 or more? Like
There's like 20 something from what I saw.
Yeah, some that have synergy with each other, others that are just like I don't even remember the effects. Like
Is this the primordial stones?
It's everything from like you get an absorb shield to you put a dot on a boss, you proc a stat, you deal fire damage to a boss. They're like your standard kind of stuff, but they're all
Deal
over
fire
the place.
damage, you say? So you can proc the other ring? Ooh.
I hope we have to farm Mechagon to get all the all the inserts. That'd be dope.
I mean, it scales up to 424. So like end of this tier, depending on like how long you're in farm, sure, I'm guessing it's going to be like quite good, but I mean, I don't really care if it's brokenly good for that as long as
I'm not necessarily afraid of it by itself going forward. I'm just like the same people who've like made the decision in the past largely still work there, and I worry that they just can't help themselves.
I mean, it says in the blue post, given its maximum item level, we expect that you'll replace it with something better in season 2.
Okay,
So like they said that, so my guess is even if it turns out it's OP, it will get nerfed to not be OP in season 2.
No, and that's fair. You know me. I'm not happy unless I'm dooming Growlithe.
Problem is now the classic people are going to complain that they're replacing gear that they just got, and they should be able to use it all expansion.
I mean, they're still
who cares about
26
them?
eye level per tier, whatever. They're
You're a
not putting it
tier.
in classic, are they?
So what's wrong with
No.
using their ring in future tiers, anyways?
Because then you're going to have to keep farming the thing in whatever reaches to keep getting higher eye level gems or whatever.
I don't think they scale infinitely though.
No.
So like you would be capped at a 424 ring, but I don't know what the eye level on the shards themselves scales to, but
Walshy.
I mean, I don't think there is necessarily
Yes?
like so Washi is actually here.
No,
This
if they
one's
do a
flipping.
little thing like this, and so if a 0.7 patch is kind of standard going forward, and this is part of their late tier nerf, while also giving you something extra to do just for the last 6 to 8 weeks of that tier, Like, I'm okay with that. If that really is what their plan is for this kind of stuff going forward.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it's from like solo instance content or something too.
Yeah,
It's the
like,
Forbidden Reach mystery dungeon, which I think is 3 to 5 people or something. Like, you
No,
can't
it's-
root
it
for
says
it.
it says it's
Solo?
That's,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's more like the mop vault that used to exist. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Like you get keys to go into it, and then you
That was open
do,
world, wasn't it?
do puzzles.
games
Oh,
or
it was a
something, yeah,
scenario.
puzzles, something like that. I don't know.
Single player scenario.
Okay.
All right. Well, I set up
And it
all
was
my
fucking
defensive
sick.
things, but
Yeah, let me know if it works. I've never actually used the
I never
Kaze.
used a
I've
personal
never
note.
used the Kaze with a personal note. I use personal notes all the time, but I've never used the Kaze Weekora with it. So
Where's the
curious
thing where you
myself.
enable your personal note? I want to make sure I have that enabled.
So it's MRT notes setting.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't have to turn it on. Wait, do you?
I don't know, but I think I'd have to go
You
turn
can
in.
set it to only show your personal note, which I don't think is what you actually want.
No, I don't
so
want to
it
do
should
that.
just
Goodbye,
show.
I'd probably
boss.
have to add all of the stuff into here.
Yeah, sorry, that was on Ghost right there.
Yeah, my fault.
Can I make evoker alts to farm rare drops at level 60 in Dragon Isles?
Who the fuck knows?
I'm poor, bro.
Yeah.
You
Go on
should
Patreon,
have a
do it.
like personal note built into your like by default on your notes. So
Yeah, it's there. I will see if it works.
Can I just use Notepad on like a second monitor?
you could also do that. Yep.
It's on the edge of your
Post
main
it note.
monitor.
Yeah, post a note.
And a stopwatch.
Wrong thing. There we go.
Getting old school.
Frickin'
All right,
Monday.
we'll see if this works.
Calculate your DPS inside
5,
typing numbers into a
Schwert, 4,
spreadsheet.
3,
Read these
2,
minutes.
1.
Wildfire.
Motherfucker.
Clutch
Oh my
Watcher's
god, I
Rage.
trolled. Can you get this? Oh,
Wildfire. Sentry.
Yep, it works.
Good
Clutch
Everybody
Watcher's
just has
Rage.
to take Ghost Initiative
Sentry.
and set it up for themselves.
You also have to add the words to Kaze.
Yep.
If you-
You guys
Wildfire.
can spell?
no.
No,
Yeah,
can't even fucking read.
this is very fun now.
Symbol
Whatever,
barrier.
Jared, I'm 19 and I never fucking learned how to read.
Good reference.
Clutch
I
Watcher's
thought your name was
Rage.
Aiden.
Nope, it's
He
Miami
doesn't get the
Gangster.
reference.
I love YouTube shorts.
No.
Oh, Vine.
It's Aiden.
Yeah.
Aiden loves how you can change the
Ads.
volume too.
Wildfire.
Dude, that shit's stupid. Who makes that?
What?
You know what's so stupid is
Google.
getting stunned when you're behind the thing.
Yeah, I was stunned
That's
there
pretty
too.
true as
I
well
was
as GP,
really
yeah.
curious how that happened.
It's because we live in a society.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
I don't believe that.
Me neither. We live in a simulation.
I do have to change our the timings a bit because they're not quite.
This
lined
is
up.
the spooky egg set.
Wildfire.
This is the
Tranquility.
Spooky eggs.
You're a spooky egg, so.
I'm scared.
Oh, you little spooky
I mean, there's like
egg,
nothing to say till this
Darkness.
except for
So
everybody
I
over
was just
here,
trying to get
so-
everyone back on it.
No more egg. Only egg.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Or Master
Interrupt.
Rodem.
Very funny. It's playing the game.
Wildfire.
This is actually a week where we're playing the game for me.
Mhm. That's what the
I'm gonna
pros do.
delay this a
Says
bit.
shout.
Rally and
Just a
cry.
tiny bit.
Ads.
Rally and cry.
Okay.
Interrupt.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
This is our line.
Salvation.
Wildfire.
Next.
She's awkwardly placed, so 2D.
It's
Clutch
gonna be a lot of
Watcher's
damage,
Rage.
or
I mean, it's It's about like the other ones.
Oh, I'm
Next.
so
God, I'm
can't get that.
stunned, bro. Like, fuck. We need to try to point that towards the wall.
Wild
That one's weird
interrupt.
for moving towards it still.
No, I mean I can't point that one towards the wall because I'm moving to pick up the other ads.
Yeah.
We could have
that
moved a
Spread.
lot sooner than we did
I'll get
there.
this kick.
I mean, I don't
Next.
think that'll change that much. Staying in one place
Clutch
increases
Watcher's
damage on them
Rage.
too.
Ads.
Okay,
Spread.
this is our spread out one here.
Interrupt.
Wildfire. Spread.
Someone kicks
Move
all
this
because
at
we have
quick.
3 up.
Clutch
Next.
This is
Watcher's
being
Rage.
behind on him a little bit, right?
Spread.
Okay, this is our
Interrupt.
1-2 set, which is just you
Tranquility.
two and Bomani.
Who's that? Or
Wildfire.
I'm going.
Whoa.
Come on, move.
Oh, what the fuck? I don't have my things up to get these.
Next.
When we're at that spot, like, is there any reason why we can't, like, why the healers
think
can't
you-
be able
Watcher's
to heal both
Rage.
groups, or like, is that a bad thing?
I
Interrupt.
mean, you'll be taking more damage.
Oh, okay.
You take the fire puddles if you get in range of them.
Okay.
If you get within 40 yards, but
Also, I
is it
think
worth
those
it,
ads
or-
need to be closer to the wall. I mean, I think no, generally.
Okay.
Like that's the least damage we're gonna take in the entire fight because it's a 2 egg for us.
Okay. Egg.
So those
Level.
ads, I don't remember which wave that was, but the ones where you just were by square need to be closer to the wall, and then boss needs to be just a little bit farther into center. I can't move him much because otherwise I empower the wrong eggs, but this is good though. Gonna see some P2 prog tonight.
Which 3 eggs are you breaking in the very first one?
The very first one. These ones right here. I am
Like the
center of-
3
I'm the
closest?
center of
Okay.
the triangle. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold please, the boss is in a really annoying spot.
Got to do warlock things.
Movie.
Can I get Mark? I think I was out of range. PY.
No, I'm just gonna let it yell at me the entire
2U
pull.
still needs Mark actually. He was somehow out of range at that one.
Sorry.
You was in the corner, man.
Who knows?
So is the current plan to lust at 6 minutes, just so I know when to?
I think we are probably gonna lust on pool. We can
5,
start trying it
4,
if you want.
3, 2,
Okay.
1.
Hey, yo.
Okay.
Wildfire. Clutch
Ads.
Watcher's Rage. Wildfire. Sentry. Clutch Watcher's Rage. Sentry. Wildfire.
Goop.
That's so
I think
fast.
4 earthquakes went in 4 different directions there.
Darkness. Barrier.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Ads.
Wildfire.
Sorry, Roldy.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
What the fuck?
Wall she down. Wall she down.
I had to turtle that. I'll just
Wildfire.
defense with the next one.
Tranquility.
This is a spooky
Or
one.
mastery.
Personal health bot.
Next.
Darkness.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Divine M.
Interrupt.
Wildfire.
This one is also spooky. You all have shout.
Rally
Next.
and cry.
Ads.
Rally and cry.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Interrupt.
Symbol of
This
hope.
is our line one.
Wildfire.
Next.
Salvation.
Next.
TD.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Stunned.
Next. Interrupt.
Wildfire.
Man.
Next.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
And this is our last
Ads.
spread out one.
Interrupt.
Wildfire.
Next.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Next
I got
that's
aggro.
Next.
Because I was stunned.
Interrupt.
I know.
And then this is the 2 set here.
Wildfire.
Again, no.
Next.
Clutch
Raw was
Watcher's
danger
Rage.
here.
Am I?
Well, you died here last time we got here, so
Interrupt.
I don't know if that was a one-time
No,
thing.
Tranquility.
I just wasn't ready
Wildfire.
for what was happening.
Okay, gotcha.
Spread.
Ads.
Oh, we're
Spread.
next ads. Oh
And
my
this
god.
is our
I need
last
to keep-
egg.
across the map.
Oh,
Carly TD.
Oh shit, that's
Clutch
my bad.
Watcher's Rage.
So we missed
Interrupt.
our last egg.
Alright, I'll go for the other one. That was my
Sentry.
bad.
Broodkeeper's
Yeah,
Fury.
I was moving like
to this
kind of
side.
late.
Wildfire.
'cause
I
she
can
was
I can
just
put
a
down a
bad
gate
spot,
there. I
but-
can put down a gate there.
Well, what I mean
But I
is
will
how
always get
we-
the back one
Next.
by cross Bomoni.
Yeah, that was my
Frozen
bad. I
Shroud.
was going to, but then I'm like, last time you said get the closer one, so I'm like, maybe.
Sentry.
Yeah, that's my bad. I should have went for that.
Interrupt.
No, what I mean is if those ads are not dead before
Targeted.
Empowered
this,
Great
this
Staff's
one
Wrath.
spawns, they're definitely gonna move near the boss and get healed.
Dave's gotta die.
Wildfire.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're probably behind at that point because Phallus was dead, right? And Walshy died like early. So you fell behind a tiny bit there and then like more when Phallus died.
Well, is that what's summoning War, or is that
I think I'm
Well,
not
his
positive. My guess is War's
ad-
getting stunned when he's trying to move them, and then he's getting hit by the
No.
the jolt,
the stuns
right?
are-
Miss kicks.
Miss kicks, yeah.
Yeah, we get run into a problem where we sometimes have 3 storm guys up, which we just need to get.
Yeah, I mean, if you have 3, then it's I think a more focus on one of them, like one of the early spawning Stormbringers, and it's probably like a Keats like prio target angle too, depending on what
Yeah,
else is up.
I believe it's skull when we get 2 when we're around circle, because then we only have 1 when we go back to blue, and that's skull icon.
This is
probably
a
delay
Keats,
my incarn
Keats
a
just
little
prio
bit.
target everything if you could.
Yeah, I don't really know the one you're talking about, but I'm sure. Don't figure it out.
It should be marked skull, I think, but
Yeah.
you guys know better than I do at this point. So
Okay. I mean, it's
our,
just
our second ad that we get, because we wind up getting a 3rd skull ad.
okay. Second skull.
yeah, there's only 2 Stormbringer like kick marks assigned. I don't think it actually has more marks in bigwigs to assign a 3rd. So
Correct, yeah, and it'll basically what it'll do when the new one spawns, it moves skull off the old one.
We
I have to go
technically
freeze
could
it
set up like
Wait,
the universal auto marker, but I feel like it's just we're behind and it'll get
Yeah.
better over next couple pulls.
Yee.
As soon as she moves out of the way a bit. Yeah, I think both the last timings are like obviously pretty suboptimal because half the raid has to leave if on like the hero on the on-pull one, and then the other one just you're never gonna line up CDs as well as the on-pull one. So
Oh, what the fuck?
let's reset.
Yeah, sure, Wara.
Why'd you drop D&D, man?
Bro, he was looking at my slash site.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh my god.
Wait, he was looking at your slash
His
site?
when the shroud timer runs out.
Oh god.
Wait, wasn't his shroud
Ads.
timer at 8 though?
No,
It's
that's
at
one.
3.
No.
Wait, why do I?
He
in my
counted down to 1 and the boss got pulled.
I guess you went out of range. In my
Clutch
chat, I
Watcher's
only see
Rage.
15 to 8.
Yeah, I was trying to get the rest of the
Wildfire.
lazy fuckers who were just standing around.
Oh, dude, my bad. Oh my god. I'm in like kind of autopilot where I saw the number countdown and my brain was like, oh, yeah, full timer.
Man, why isn't there an actual verbal countdown with this one? Oh well.
No, I don't hear that.
Wait, is there a
I just
verbal
see the
countdown
numbers
with
on the
shroud?
No, on your pull timer.
Is there a verbal countdown with pull timer?
Yeah,
I hear
sounds
one.
on.
Yeah.
I have one.
No, I do not hear one. I guess
Yeah,
I
I don't
turned it
hear
off.
one
I mean, even if not, like you hear the raid warning, donk, donk from.
Maybe you don't have that either.
I
No,
don't.
Actually, wait.
Yeah,
raid
what, I
warning,
don't know what
but
you mean, Juan.
that
Roll the-
zones out sometimes.
Does your pull timer have a raid warning?
What did the
Do you
raid
have
warning
macroed
sound
in?
like again, Wa?
What's up, Ghost?
Mine's not from the macro,
You-
mine's from ERT.
It's
Wara,
fine.
Wara.
It's whatever, just-
Alright, Wara.
What?
Important question. Where do you want the second gate? Because roll
Like
the
star to
replace
purple,
it.
kind of.
Yeah, it would have to
Where?
be from
Yeah,
Star, and it shouldn't be diagonal. It should actually be straight, just in case they're ads, so that the
Right.
ads don't get pulled close to the middle.
I think star like as
Star.
close far like towards purple as far as you can. Obviously not going to go all the way there, but that line.
Yeah,
Like
The
like
line,
through
like-
through
Use that too.
cross, star through
and in a
cross.
line. Yeah, like
That's
that.
probably
There you
fine.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just figured instead of moving a gate mid-fight, we can just replace it because we have two.
Yeah, and you gave him the easy gate assignment.
Yeah, and I gave... Yeah.
I'm
Get
easy.
Rice in here. We need a third gate.
5,
You could probably
4,
make use of a third gate.
3,
This room is big enough.
2,
I'd say that,
1.
Rally and cry.
Wildfire. Clutch
Ads.
Watcher's Rage. Wildfire. Sentry. Clutch Watcher's Rage. Sentry.
Symbol of hope.
Wildfire.
These fucking stuns, man.
Darkness.
I want to
Oh,
die.
that was on me. That was on me because I lost threat in one ad, so I walked forward. And I
Barrier.
Clutch Watcher's
The
Rage.
visual is awful. Is the biggest problem. 'Cause,
Yeah,
Like, I kind of saw that one, but
I didn't get
Talking
mine.
about the like.
At least it's not a one shot.
Just play like it's not. If we get there, we can 3-egg the 2 set.
Wildfire.
Okay.
3-egg.
Do you think you can actually like maneuver around it, like if you're in front of it, like how the
You definitely
visual
can. It's a
thing-
slow mover, but it's like
is the hitbox those
The
three
hitbox is
different
dumb.
circles, or is it
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
I don't. That thing was too far.
Because like the visual makes it look like you could totally just dodge it.
I don't know how that works.
Was that farther than usual?
Maybe
Wildfire.
like a step. It was
Tranquility.
slightly off, I guess.
No, I missed 2.
Next.
This one is
Darkness.
dangerous.
Divide them.
Clutch Watcher's
Interrupt.
Rage.
This one
Wildfire.
is also dangerous.
Next.
Rallying cry or
Only
mastery.
by a bit.
Ads. Interrupt.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
This one is our line set.
Salvation.
Wildfire.
Next.
Carly TD.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Next.
Wildfire.
Interrupt.
Oh,
I'm done. Get this first interrupt on X somebody. Actually, I can get it. Never
I'll
mind.
get.
Next.
I got it. I got it.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
This
Ads.
is our far one.
Gotta finish skull up
Interrupt.
here quick.
Someone focusing cross?
Wildfire.
Oh, I get some.
Like, how are they the same
I
health?
won't get trapped in these ads. Careful. All right, I'm good.
Quick staff pickup here.
I'll get the new one.
Now.
Or
I just watched them a little bit. I wasn't able
Oh
to
god, I
get
got
the
aggro.
down.
Get the new one. Get the new one.
Next.
I'm trying to
Clutch
get them
Watcher's
right now.
Rage.
Back up skull next kick.
Next.
Okay, so we are gonna do.
either spawning.
Yep.
Interrupt.
So
Wildfire.
let's do a
Gonna
3
it's gonna
here.
go
I'm
off.
stunned.
No, we. I don't even. There's 7 eggs, so we cannot do this in 2. So I think
Tranquility.
we're kind of fucked.
Next.
We can keep playing for their ad set, but
All right.
Well, I thought we were
Now
wiping.
we're alive.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
we can just keep going until we
Interrupt.
see the
Spread.
last ad wave fully.
Okay, grows me. Then I.
You have 10. Can you need to move the boss
Wildfire.
like further away? Oh wait, there's Stormbringer on.
Ads.
I mean, this is where we will be.
Spread.
We're getting ionizing charge. Oh god.
I mean, boss will be here basically.
Stormbringer and the ball.
We also have like an ad that spawned from an egg, so it's doing the charge on us.
Spread.
There's not really a lot. Should we maybe go
Clutch
around towards like
Watcher's
skull
Rage.
at that point then? If you guys can be all the way over here.
Wildfire.
Like take the other loop around.
I mean, we're gonna be basically in the middle of the room,
Okay.
so
So dealer's choice.
so as long as you're like right on the edge of the wall, if ads are like being pulled to the next spot, we should be fine.
Is it possible for us to get one who gets off the boss onto the ad to that pack?
I don't
Did
think
you
it needs to
guys-
do any damage.
For what pack?
That just like the one before the big move when the boss is at the center, like the one just for the last pack.
I mean, it sounds like you guys are getting cleaner, but it still sounds like there's stuff going wrong. Like it sounds like people are getting stunned and stuff, which makes me think you're
Yeah, but
just
that-
still slightly behind.
That one on orange is not going to be dead by the time we have to move over to the one on triangle. There's just no way with how quickly the spawns are between them, even if we have like everyone alive.
At that point, I'm still focusing the Drake to get it down. Is that right? Like, should I move? Because if the only one's alive, it doesn't matter. It seems like we're moving a lot, and it's going to
I mean,
tantrum.
The priority should basically be whatever we have multiple of. Is kind of how it ends up working out. Like the lowest of whatever we have multiple of. So like there's a Drake early, and then there's like the Draconid Storm Speaker guy. That's the priority later.
So should we switch to Skull as soon as the first Drake is dead, from like blue to orange to Skull or to cross?
I think so, honestly. I don't think one tantrum is that bad.
Yeah, I think I
there-
agree.
I think
Is
I
there
think one
any
tantrum is
benefit?
fine. Yeah.
The
Is there
issue
any benefit in having like Koenji swap to ads right there? Because he's the only one of us who could probably swap with a single target build and still do cleave damage.
I honestly
I mean,
don't think
potentially,
we need it yet.
yes, but
Okay.
Yeah, like let's get there clean, and then we can decide.
Yeah, because a lot of the issues with like the ads grouping and threat is like I'm getting stunned when the ad spawns, so I don't get to prep my stuff. So as long as that's fine, I don't think it should. Be a
so you're saying the ads that spawn at circle, that is the wave that like you even if so it's circle
Even
and
if
then it
it's
spawns a
clean.
set at star right after.
At triangle.
Well, it should be circle then star then triangle, right?
Oh,
What-
sure, yeah.
No, Huh? Wait.
It's like
kinda
the
blue
two
then
it's the two
circle.
fast waves like back
It's
to
like
back,
blue
like
then
15 seconds
circle.
apart.
It's not really over a star, but yeah, I get what you're saying. And then after like that second set of these two spawn, there's no way we're gonna kill all the elites. By the time we have to get to the triangle, we'll have to drag one or two around the outside of the room with us.
And then at that point, the flame bender comes up. So like by the time we come back from square to circle to cross and all the way over to triangle, like we probably need an extra person.
Maybe, but we also potentially bring that under the boss and just kill it all anyways.
Well, I thought we were keeping the flame bender away from the boss.
I mean, we don't know.
I don't
what's
remember how that
optimal yet.
conversation went, but
And the big thing is like it's definitely still not clean yet, so we don't know exactly what it's going to look like. But I'm fairly confident not everything's going to be dead by the time we need to get triangle.
it's almost a certainty because we get basically double fresh Stormbringers, and then we have to move all the way to triangle from circle, and then a flame bender spawns. So there's no way, like there's a possibility that both Stormkeepers are still alive, but definitely one.
Just looking at some stuff.
We were also focusing different Stormkeepers, Stormbringers.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to get clean enough that everything except maybe I actually believe in you all to clean this up so that there are no ads alive. I think you're marginally behind on basically everything, and so it feels like that wave is like insurmountable. But I think as you get cleaner at the earlier waves, it will snowball, and that wave will just become much faster based on the timer, or relative to the timer.
Okay.
Did I drop food? Because it definitely will be a tight move if you have more than like an ad or two alive to go from that.
Yeah, that's what I think we should have. I like it's not going to be the whole group. I think it's going to be just one or two elites.
But I believe in you even more, Aiden. I think it's going to be 0.
What are we waiting for, by the way? Sorry.
The boss to get close.
Oh, okay. No, my bad.
What's the lore here, anyways? Like Razageth's trying to free her homies, and then this lady's just tending to her eggs out here.
She's tending her eggs. We came in, kill her son, and now we're coming to smash her eggs.
Yeah, but like, why are there eggs here? Is what I don't get. If the prison's
like,
right there.
Yeah, it's very
Egg
weird.
She laid them. She laid them.
I mean, isn't the whole thing that Primalists or Incarnates or whatever like want to make more of themselves? Isn't that just a dragon thing?
Yeah, but they're still in prison at this point. They don't break out till after Razageth.
Wildfire.
Like this, why is their
still have
house
eggs.
egg farming
Or are
place
these
right next to their
Are
prison?
these meant to be the eggs they stole from Ruby Life Pools?
I mean, that much
Because
is.
eggs are really
Fucking
fucking
rude. I feel like
expensive,
she
so they're just
laid 'em.
trying to make money.
Clutch Watcher's
Yeah,
Rage.
they're probably broke from a raid. Like they need gold.
Get red shirt guy on it. He'll tell us.
Where's Novel?
Wildfire.
Yeah, they went broke trying to craft shit. man.
Sentry.
I did too.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
That didn't work.
Sentry. Wildfire.
Barrier. Darkness.
Dude, Walshy ate his Wheaties that pool.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Fuck a Wheaties.
You can get Phallus up.
Like Weetabix, but in
It's just
cereal
like
form.
weeds outside.
Use your
Just,
context.
just die.
Ads.
Wildfire.
It's wheat.
I mean, I think we're good enough at phase 1 that losing people like that, where like Palestine throws the ad group behind, raisins mean our group will die at some point, is just an early auto wipe.
I will always take the thing that way. Like, it's that's like the hard one of the closer eggs.
Clutch Watcher's
really avoid
Rage.
it.
Wildfire.
So like last half hour, I think the things we primarily want to focus on is, so ad group needs to figure out optimizations basically. So whether it's moving over to like when they have the like 20-second apart spawns or whatever it is on ads, if maybe that movement needs to be different so that we can take advantage of AoE better and burn those down faster, or like whatever it needs to be optimization wise, you all should be like discussing, you know, as you can. And then egg group obviously just needs to be consistent. Everyone lives every time. And then like the DPS there can start to worry about optimization stuff. Because if we get to phase 2 and at least see like early parts of it, it's the same fight with like slightly different overlaps for basically 5 minutes. So like if we get there, see it, and get it in our brains tonight in the last half hour, we have a legit small, but like a legit shot of killing it tomorrow. So
Oh, that's a box too.
That is a big box.
It'd be nice to have boxes.
Joke.
Oh, I need food. Was there food?
Schwein.
I thought I dropped it, but maybe I didn't.
5, 4,
We're going the wrong
3,
way though.
2, 1.
We're going in.
You think he can afford a flip?
Oops, I did not
pocket?
mean to PI you, Walshy. Sorry.
What the fuck?
Sorry, babe.
You're right. I can't afford it. You're very right.
Wispy.
I know.
Now here's the
it's
question.
next to my
He
trinket,
can't
I'm sorry.
afford one, but is he doing the feast every week?
I'm doing
to
it
get
on
a
9
flavor?
characters.
All right.
I think it's when he's gonna sell it so he
Clutch
can buy
Watcher's Rage.
Yeah. All right.
cereal.
Well, I did get one, but it was off server. So, but I also did a sale run for 450k gold.
Wildfire.
You're not pouring
Sentry.
all that. What
Gold.
the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
It was
You're
a
just
400.
a silly, goofy little lad, huh?
No. I did a sale group with my other guild, or my other, I guess
Clutch
the old
Watcher's
guild I was in.
Rage.
Oh, your other guild?
Well, it's the guild
You
that
cheating on us?
Sentry.
No, it's the guild I failed my trial in.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Awkward.
Wildfire.
Barrier.
I'm still friends with them, so you know.
Unrelated, I'll sell you a flavor pocket
Darkness.
for 450k.
It's off. I have to make a tight character because I don't have a tight character.
Clutch
So I don't
Watcher's
have the gold
Rage.
right now.
Wait, so you failed your trial and they invite you to sell stuff with them?
Well, they
Is there
failed my
any
trial.
reason we can't move right now? Like with
Oh, we
14
can.
seconds?
No, we can.
I like that thinking.
This
kitchen.
shit's gonna die before they
Wildfire.
spawn anyways. It doesn't really
Already
matter.
moving.
But wouldn't you be over there?
Yeah,
when
we
they
are
spawn?
I think-
over here before
Or
they spawn
mastering.
anyways.
Now that we pop hero, it's pointless.
I failed my trial because I
Clutch
didn't prepare
Watcher's
for anything. I
Rage.
would show up to a faded sale and be like, what's this boss do? On a US 30 guild.
That's a good idea.
Tranquility.
No. It's
This
not
one
very
is
egg
fire.
set.
This one is dangerous.
Yeah, it's
Personal health pot.
Darkness.
Next.
I don't have Interrupt on Star.
Why?
Dividend.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Interrupt.
So this is the only pack that I could move early on, but I feel like they'll lose DPS
Wildfire.
following this Proto Dragon.
We will lose a little bit, yeah.
Because I can move now
Rally and cry.
Next.
if you want to move early.
Ads.
Rally and cry.
I think the big thing is we just don't want to
Clutch
get this stuff
Watcher's
after it
Rage.
spawns. We want to be at ads as they spawn always.
Interrupt.
Yeah, I think I agree there. This is our long line.
Salvation.
Wildfire.
Careful. So this, I can move ASAP right now, right after this frontal, which I think I've been doing.
Carly TD.
Clutch
We want to
Watcher's
focus
Rage.
Skull here a little bit, right?
Next.
I'm fucking stunned. Jesus.
I'm also stunned.
Same.
Not same.
That was my fault though.
Spread. Wildfire.
It was
Interrupt.
Aiden's fault for me too.
I'm stunned. I'm stunned again now after the jolt.
Oh,
I'm
having fun,
dog
Laura?
shit.
All right. I'm
Clutch
fine now.
Watcher's
Next.
Rage.
Moving to next one.
Wait till
Ads.
Skull.
Interrupt.
I'll kick this one. Then you guys hit the new
Wildfire.
one. I guess that Skull gets removed. I got stunned.
Yeah,
I got stunned again.
I'm stunned.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so
Dog
this,
agger.
Clutch Watcher's
this
Rage.
pulls
Yeah, he
down well,
does.
it
I feel like
sounds like.
something's
Boss.
going on.
Yeah, I
Spread.
guess.
Can
I guess.
war if it's recoverable,
Cool.
but it sounds like maybe
Interrupt.
it's not.
Nah.
I guess cooldowns aside, then is
Wildfire.
there any way we can move that we're not getting stunned as much? Because
Spread.
So you're
getting
getting
stunned is probably.
you're
We're
getting
moving too
stunned
much
by
in that, so we're getting stunned now.
Are you getting
Too
stunned by
early, I think.
the miss kicks, or are you getting stunned by
No,
the
the frontal.
Frontal.
So,
The miss kick would only stun Wara.
Yeah, so
Sure.
I'm getting stunned by the miss kick. And then everybody else is getting stunned by the front.
You're getting stunned because the kick is missed because we're all stunned
think-
from the frontal.
We're trying to overcompensate how much we need to move because we're talking about it and now we're moving maybe too early, and the stuns are just in weird spots.
Yeah, because those things stop and cast those frontals. So if like we're all moving in a straight line, it's just gonna go right through us.
Okay, in
Yeah.
fairness,
Is it
I-
possible to move them on the wall, like so that even when you're moving, like you'd be dragging them right along the wall, and then the frontal would still be like very small?
Yeah, I can, but I will say that last pull though, I made sure to move right after a frontal cast each time. There was casts that happened like when they reached a new position, but there were no frontals while the mobs were in transit. They were like
That's
just
probably good. It's probably on us then mostly if you're doing
that's
that.
what it was in this last.
I
How
will
often
say
do they
I did
recast
not.
the frontal?
I did not get stunned at all during that. So it is possible.
It's
I-
not something
That's-
where they're like chain casting the frontal, right? I don't think.
They do chain cast it when there are multiple of them. They chain cast the frontals, but even then, it's like unless I'm bad, and I'll say it when I mess up, it's never aimed like at the group, and I'm trying to move after a frontal cast. So usually there'll never be a frontal cast like I said,
We'll
like
pull
while
this out.
moving. They'll just be like when you reach a new position. Yes, there'll always be a frontal.
So
cast
you can't do something cheesy like stunning those to
No.
sync up the frontal.
They're elites.
Oh no,
Okay.
absolutely not. They spawn at different times, and they have.
They're not
different
stunnable.
casts. Yeah.
Also, I don't think it's really on you. I think it's just the timing was weird because we only did it like once like that, so it should be fine because Kitchen said he gets stunned anyways.
4, 3,
We have to learn it again.
2,
Kitchen
1.
100% getting stunned this pull, by the way.
Oh yeah, that was a fluke, but
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, it's just proof of concept.
it is possible.
Wildfire.
Oh my.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Ads.
Wildfire. Sentry. Clutch Watcher's
I
Rage.
don't know if I'm gonna get this. I think I trolled a bit. No, never mind.
Sentry.
I got it.
Wildfire.
We don't allow trolls in this guild. We're alliance.
Darkness.
That's true.
Barrier.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Ads.
Wildfire.
Oh, I ran into an egg.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
It's sad. It's
Wildfire.
dangerous.
Tranquility.
And teleport.
Next.
Divine Anti-Magic Zone. Darkness.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Interrupt.
Wildfire.
Next. Ads.
Rallying Cry.
Next.
Wait a bit.
Interrupt.
Clutch
Symbol
Watcher's
of Hope.
Rage.
Weetabix?
This is our line.
Next.
Wildfire.
Closer to the wall
Salvation.
here if you're not doing the thing.
Yep. Curly TD.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Next.
Focus Skull.
Wildfire.
Interrupt.
Oh, I get
Next.
stunned when the cast one's off. Okay.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Interrupt. Ads.
Moving.
Or it should be good now. They're only one up.
Wildfire.
Brad, here, just be slightly careful.
So long lines here.
The new set's very
Next.
quick for her.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Yeah, I'm moving now.
Next.
Fuck off, man.
Interrupt.
I was gonna
Keep going.
Wildfire.
Let's try
Staff
for this
spawn on
one.
the other side, and I
So this is just a
took a
big
second to
damage
get to
one.
it.
Are we wiping?
No, just do the two.
Sure.
It's empowering two different ones. Get
Next.
those two.
Get that
I-
Tranquility.
Clutch Watcher's
Oh,
Rage.
ooh, spicy.
Spread.
Fuck.
Interrupt.
Just
So
keep,
ads would be
stay
instead
alive.
the-
Like try
so we
to
would
take
want to
boss
move
away
Wildfire.
if you can. I don't think
Yeah, I
we
think
have
this is
the
about
taunts in
what
here, though.
we were expecting
Ads.
to have. Like, we'll have this guy like dying, and then we could probably have one ad realistically if we did it a little cleaner.
Yeah.
But I don't
As
think
long
there's
as
any way we have them all
moving on
dead.
the edge like this.
I mean,
Yeah,
this,
super
this
fine.
seems like
Cross
totally
your
fine.
res.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is fine.
that
Sentry.
Stormbringer is gonna be.
I mean, like
Barrier.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
this triangle set of ads isn't important. It's the
Wildfire.
two leading up to it, so we can just die. Like this triangle set of ads will die in time.
Yeah, that was good. I only got stunned once.
Sentry.
That stupid random staff spawn, man. It's triggering.
So the thing is, like, I know this isn't
Wow.
really possible, but if you are going to miss a kick, if it's called that you are going to miss the next one, I can always AMS it. Like, I always have that as a backup, as long as I know it's going to be missed. So just say, like, you know, if you notice that you can't get one, and you just say it, that helps me a lot.
Two, you can also do hero plays like taunting it and reflecting it, and then it will stun them out itself.
I think it's harder because
yeah.
it's to taunt, reflect, and I have to be aware
There's
of
no
the
way it's gonna
taunt
happen.
hits
There's
and
no way it's
mob
gonna
back,
happen. I'm
otherwise
just
he
joking.
dies.
Can we get a... Oh, you're already there.
But if he did it, it
Also, I
would be
doubt
godlike.
taunting during the cast changes the target. He probably has to taunt before the cast, anyways.
Yeah, he would have to see that we're a stun from something else, and then like, yeah, it's just not gonna happen.
So every time you say that, it's more likely to happen.
Exactly right. I don't think we have, unless some real weird shit's going on, and Kelly has kick. I don't think we have any extra kicks over there. Like they're all assigned to stuff.
I don't have kick.
Obviously, like sometimes the ad that you're assigned to isn't up, but
Yeah, mine's only like half the time I have an ad. Other times I'm just YOLOing kicks.
Fuck. I gotta go pick down my gate.
Like if there's, I'm guessing the reaction is tight, but if you know there's going to be a weird one like that that's uncomfortably far out, I can just try and make a blink play.
I mean it's just something like it's hard on certain ad sets or egg sets, and I think it would be hard for you too. So it's just a playing better thing.
Egg.
Well, like I don't need to worry about turning my back to her if you have to like kind of slow walk it. I don't know.
Can we get? No, never mind.
Oh my god.
These pools are all so awkward. I'm glad we don't have like
Fünf,
patrolling
vier,
pulses all that often.
3, 2,
Yep,
1.
they did it here.
Wildfire. Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Ads.
Wildfire. Sentry. Clutch Watcher's Rage. Sentry. Wildfire.
Darkness. Barrier.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Oh my god.
Get raisins.
Ads.
If you can.
Wildfire.
Zoom.
If you can drive by Fordham at some point.
Ew.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Dude, you're saving some kind of big burst there, Walshy, each time, and my double blood boils just ain't enough for it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, it's
You
fine.
got like a
Wildfire.
5% damage buff, Aura. I mean, come on.
Tranquility.
Next.
Darkness.
Personal health pod here.
Divine him.
And the back has like no health.
I'm grease torching it.
Interrupt.
Anti-magic
Clutch
zone.
Watcher's Rage. Wildfire.
Next.
Would have just kind of died to my
This one is
starfall.
also scary.
Whatever, I grease
Yeah,
torched
it was
them.
Ads.
Rallying
channeling on
cry.
people though, and it was, you know.
Can someone else
Or
always get the
Clutch
Clutch
skull kick?
Watcher's Rage.
This specific one. Thank you.
This one's our line. It's a far one. Just make sure you get staff early.
Wildfire.
Salvation.
Probably TD.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Next.
I got it. It just...
Healer's
I didn't
down.
want it.
Healer's down.
We're good.
Was that just delayed burst on those, maybe?
No, well, raise
Wildfire.
the
Interrupt.
You
Are
can
we
die.
wiping?
We're healerless in our group, so.
No, I'm over here. It's
I'm
fine.
stunned.
Yeah, we're
Kellex.
wiping.
I just watched Kelly start sprinting over there and go
Next.
straight into an egg. I
Didn't
saw
matter,
Healer
I was
die.
in range at that point.
I just saw you hit the egg so hard you bounced
Clutch
off
Watcher's
it.
Rage.
Interrupt.
I'm basically asleep right now, Mary.
It's so funny.
Oh, I'm still alive. What the fuck?
Did you accidentally click the staff and get hit by a beam, or it just got hit by a beam?
No, just hit it a little bleary eyed.
Yeah. I watched. I know it turns kind of sporadically, but I'm trying to like turn my character as I'm doing damage as I'm getting to the thing. So like, I don't just run straight to the egg. I like slant run so I can do damage too. Sometimes it turns weirdly.
Egg.
I know if there's a way to stop the glowing green box in Kaze.
Yes, but I forget where it is in the settings.
Alright, I'll figure it out later. It was a quick thing.
Well, the note, the glowing note is MRT, Kellen or Carly. This
Yeah,
fight
I'll
is
figure it out later.
This fight is it's an interesting one. I like that it's pretty fast paced, at least.
Yeah, it's not boring. It's like actually.
This feels like a really big trash pull that goes on forever.
I'll take this over
Ours feels nothing
Kelsey.
like that. So
Honestly, everyone here, it feels like you're running another dungeon with Wara.
Shroud.
No, the pulls are too
He's
small for
pulling
that.
too much
yeah,
too
these
fast.
pulls are way too small.
Vier,
All of the groups
drei,
at once would be a
zwei,
one pull.
1.
That would be funny.
Wildfire.
It's a good thing they didn't actually just like spawn them all at once and have them sit on the side till you engaged them, because that's what Wara would want to do.
Well, you try it once and then realize it's impossible, you know?
He tried to workshop it for a
Clutch
bit.
Watcher's Rage.
He tried to workshop it for a bit. Alright. This requires 20 kicks. How do we do that?
Wildfire.
It's like the
Sentry.
MDI raid pull.
Clutch Watcher's Rage. Sentry.
Oh.
No, that's my fault.
Get him.
Daddy took some aggro.
No,
Wildfire.
that's my fault. This is
Wait a
I'm
second.
gonna die.
Barrier.
I got big numbers,
Darkness.
and then I went boom.
No, I accidentally used my weapon on pull, and I didn't have it here for threat.
Clutch
that was-
Watcher's Rage.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
What are
What
we
happened?
knowing
How did I
that?
miss? God damn it!
Uh-oh.
Ads.
Spaghetti.
Wildfire.
We're done.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
you're
just
done?
die. That one's on
Alright,
me.
oh, not my fault. Hey.
I'm used to hearing that from our side, but when you hear from their side, you know things have gone bad.
I don't even know how it missed. I swear it went right over it. I guess not.
Fucking kill me, what the heck?
Clutch Watcher's Rage. Wildfire.
Rogues, man.
Frickin' rogues.
Come on,
Mobs are
boss,
just
kill me
walking
already.
all around me, ignoring me.
Is sub better than outlaw here?
It's more
Like
prior.
as
Yeah, for what he's doing.
well, that's pretty cool. Sub's hard as fuck for me.
You have to have the biggest brain to play it.
Yeah, I thought
I
they
remember
made it
when-
easier, but they didn't.
I thought sub used to be the most brain dead spec back. I know it's become harder now, but wasn't it Shuriken spam?
In Zool.
No.
It was brainless
People
for
say
like
that, but
2 raids, maybe.
it's like, yeah, okay. A small section of your rotation is brainless.
Well, it was just
It's-
Zool.
It was just Zool.
No, it was just
No,
was it just Zool?
it
That
wasn't.
makes sense then.
That's the preconceived notion.
I played Rogue on Zool. I know.
I feel like
We all did.
I
Yeah,
feel
I'd rather-
like you and Illy always complain about how hard assassination is right now. Not sub, really.
No, assassination is the easiest. I'm just terrible at it because I didn't practice it enough.
Yeah, outlaw feels pretty fun on my rogue.
She's a coming.
This generic group. What the fuck?
It's like you can press
Fünf,
those 2 buttons on
vier,
Zool and do good
drei,
damage, but
2,
you're not doing everything you
1.
should be.
Well, yeah, I mean,
That's all
that's
you're doing.
kind of the point of what making it easy, right?
Yeah,
Like, if you can press 2 buttons and do double damage of everyone else, it makes it easy.
Wildfire.
I think
That
easy
seems
if
like
you
a
can-
stretch.
Like if you can do like 60-70 percentile being a complete brainlet, I would say a class is probably the spec's probably easy.
Clutch
Ads.
Watcher's Rage.
But you're not playing this spec.
No, I'm just a brainlet in general.
Oops.
Wildfire. Sentry.
I'm so like cuddled on my.
It was a dragon of sorts.
Was there a dragon?
Let's go! Oh, I'm dead.
Oh.
Okay. Are we deading?
We're really turning it up at the end of the night.
Sentry.
No, no.
Oh, yeah,
we got 2 pulls. They're both going to be phase 2. Calling
At
it
least,
now.
Ag
Clutch
group is
Watchers
owning.
Rage.
I was
Egg Group had been owning pretty.
Not the last two pulls.
Not the last two pulls, but before that.
I looked and I was like, man, I really must be off my game. Like my ramp was like 2 million smaller than it normally is.
I only say I get stunned once now instead of it said like 5 times by 5.
We haven't been stunned 5 pulls in a row
I need to
because
make
they
more
don't even let
gold.
us get there now.
Oh no, the for potions.
We look extra good.
Well, everyone has personal potions for these last couple pulls, right?
I have tier
I'm using
2.
mine.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Egg Group is just so weird because it's like pretty sleeper for everybody, and the only people that ever really have to focus are the egg people and the healers little. And
Oh,
you
I'm
have
not
to
asleep
focus
for
like
those two
every
spooky
15
ones,
seconds.
bro. I have to hit like 3 different buttons to live those.
Oh my god.
I
To
have
be
a
honest,
Reaper.
the reason I fucked up there was because I messed
Precise
up my opener
times.
because I was thinking about Subtlety Rogue, and then I was thinking about my opener and I missed my egg. So
I feel like that's your fault,
Yeah.
Relish, for saying that Sin was,
That's true.
and they had to defend it.
Why'd you do that?
I just have a weak or playing the game for me until phase 2. It's definitely a zone out boss for sure.
We could change that by assigning you to eggs.
Sounds like you want to
Yeah,
reroll a
that's
disc.
not great.
Eggs are fun.
Why would I want to do that?
Because it's the same thing. You just plan out every fight, and you just follow your plan.
I'm good.
Every spec on every
Follow
fight.
me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's not
I
just
just
like a
actually
disc.
bothered to do it this fight. There's like no variation.
Wildfire.
Yeah, timers on this fight are actually like very consistent, it seems like.
There are other fights where you could do this, and then it's
Clutch
just like,
Watchers
oh,
Rage.
we took extra damage here. So the extra damage just kills you on this fight, so it doesn't matter.
Wildfire. Sentry.
When did that laser spawn?
Clutch Watchers Rage.
Never mind.
Sentry. Wildfire.
Darkness. Barrier.
Clutch Watchers Rage.
Ads.
Wildfire.
Zoom.
Clutch Watchers Rage.
Dude, I see you charging that shit for like 3 seconds, man.
Yeah, I made sure to delay it.
Wildfire.
Tranquility.
This is personal self-stone.
Darkness.
Next.
There you go. Turn them around.
Divine M.
Clutch Watchers Rage.
Anti-magic
Interrupt.
zone.
Wildfire.
Next.
This is shout and maybe Hellstone.
Ads.
Rally and cry.
Oh, I'm moving. I need speed.
Interrupt.
Speed a little bit.
Clutch Watchers Rage.
Ooh, hopefully I can get there in time. Yes. Good.
Salvation.
This is our long one with a long line.
Wildfire.
Next.
Symbol of hope.
Carly TD.
Clutch Watchers
Focus
Rage.
ball.
Next.
Wildfire.
Interrupt.
Keep raising. Oh, we already used res.
Spread.
We play it.
Next.
Clutch Watchers Rage.
Ads.
This is basically
Moving
anything you have
threads.
left for the rest of the phase.
Wildfire.
Watch thread for a second. Yeah, I think we're fine.
Next.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
Who adds?
Yep.
And this is the
Interrupt.
2 set here.
I have big threat for this one, so.
Tranquility.
Wildfire.
I can't get first on X.
That's fine. I AMS it.
2 set
Next.
here.
Clutch Watcher's Rage.
How did we miss the one we
Interrupt.
needed?
Fucking egg group.
I hit mine. Like I hit mine.
Wildfire. Sentry.
Alright, we
Egg.
now let's remove
Spreads.
Edge group.
Edge group.
Nice.
No.
Are we edges?
Any edges?
Sentry.
in the chat?
Tell the boss to go away. She's
Sentry.
stealing the
Boss
ads.
is pretty low too.
Clutch Watcher's Rage. Wildfire.
Yeah, boss is gonna be sub 60.
Let's see if
somewhere around,
the
like,
fire goes on her.
57.
Yeah.
Sentry.
We'll do one more.
I don't
Like
think they.
Profess,
I
see
don't
if we
think
can
they
actually
cast
finish
it
it.
when they're in range of the boss.
Oh, is that a thing?
It
No,
seems this is the second time I've seen it because it should have cast by then, but it hasn't
Rootkeeper's
cast when the
Fury.
boss is in range. So I wonder if they remove that interaction if the boss is in range.
Just want to point out, Raisins had a 811 overkill.
Oof.
Oof.
That's unlucky.
Let's see if he's got something enchanted tier
Oh, yeah.
2.
You got rank 2
Oh,
on him.
oh, yeah, inspect.
Miami Gangster, internet died.
God damn it.
Fucking guy.
He's not doing anything important.
Yeah, alright.
Wait,
He could just
why-
easily
where did
bring
he post
someone
that?
in and fill
He
that
could have
role.
all
we
his
didn't get
low
the
leather
egg.
boots.
Wii U.
He actually said that, Keats.
No, I fucking lied.
I
Why,
mean,
why would I lie about that?
Could have
There
been
he
mean,
is.
I don't know.
In all of his
It
glory.
sounds like he
He's a robot.
real
Good
bad.
night.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess we're done then.
Even if we're not
Wait,
done,
is that the egg that missed? Was that Illy's egg?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense, yeah.
That's
just
why I
gonna
was like,
hear
there's
him
only
yell.
2 eggs on this one and they're all right there. How do we miss it? And it's like, oh, he's in a void.
Bullshit. Help
Beep
me.
boop beep bop boop boop.
Someone help him, man.
So,
Oh,
Illy, flame Wa again with your spotty internet.
help him. Help him.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh,
Alright, are we
why aren't
done?
you helping?
Oh wait, my backpack.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so. You're
Keep
not
seeing the bar
good.
go to green.
Oh, you're good now.
He's back.
Oh really? Oh yeah. Yeah. We were walking over to the middle, and I was like, "Huh, I'm getting no comma points from my generator." I was like, that's interesting." And then I was like, And then I clicked the egg button, and nothing happened. And then
The egg button.
yeah, there's like a button you press when you're in staff, and it gives you the zapper. Oh my